Hey guys, welcome to our channel. To those of you who are new to us, we are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show, and we are a dynamic mother-daughter duo on YouTube. And on our channel, we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. I'm Sammy Nicole. This is Fifi. What are we talking about tonight?
So tonight
Fifi, my beautiful mother. Oh, wait.
we're gonna talk about we went to go see Missing,
Mm-hmm.
the movie that's out with Nia Long starring in it. Yeah, it was such a good movie.
It was.
It was such a good movie. Whoever wrote and produced that movie, they
Did a
did a
great job.
they did a great job. So you wanna kind of give a
We don't want to settle the movie away, give the movie away, but it's basically about a young lady living in California with her mom. Her mom's a single mother, played by Nia Long, and the young lady is Storm Reed, and she's 18, and her mom is getting ready to go on a trip to Cartagena, Colombia, with her new boyfriend. And so her mom ends up leaving on the trip with her boyfriend, and she gets to have the house to herself while her mom is gone. So she's throwing parties, she's living her best life, doing her thing. And when it comes time for her mom to return back to the States from their trip with her boyfriend, her mom is nowhere to be found, neither is her boyfriend. So basically, the movie is basically about her trying to figure out what happened to her mom, why her mom didn't arrive back on time from her trip. And so, yeah, it kind of just takes you on like a mystery slash scavenger hunt. So, yeah, I ain't gonna give it all away, but it was really good.
It was really good. I haven't seen a movie that good in a long time.
It had a lot of like twists and turns and stuff.
Hmm.
And what do you think about when they threw in the part about the mom meeting the boyfriend off of a dating app?
Yes. So the mom met the boyfriend off a dating app. And the way he pursued her,
Very persistent.
very persistent.
And she wasn't really paying him any attention at first.
But he kept on. And that just goes to show that, on the other side of that app, you don't know who it is. I don't want to give the movie away, but you don't know. And it kind of, it was like, oh my God. It kind of brings some type of insecurity with the dating apps for me.
Yeah.
So I thought that part of the
Because you don't
movie,
know what you're getting.
because you don't know what you're getting.
But I guess people could argue and say the same when you meet somebody in person
Yeah,
you don't
that's
know.
true. Definitely don't know. You just never know with people. You just have to just pray about it and wish for the best when you're dating anyway. So
Yeah.
you really do. So it was a
was
good movie.
it was a really good movie. Nia
So
Long did
two
great.
thumbs up. Y'all go see Missing. It is really, really good. It's a
Yes.
good movie. It's I would say it's what, maybe PG-13, because it wasn't any
I mean, it was some violence, but it wasn't like,
hardcore.
yeah, like PG-13. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you think of Nia's performance?
I think Nia did, Nia is Nia.
Nia's been on a roll. She did the Best Man final chapters, and now she got
Hmm.
this movie out.
I love Nia Long. I think she's a legend, beautiful woman. And Nia was able to play a 43-year-old woman in this movie. So,
Mm-hmm.
and she's what, 50, 51,
53, something
53.
like that. Mm-hmm.
She looks good. So I think she did an excellent job in this movie. And I really enjoyed the movie. It was a really good movie. It kept you engaged the entire time. I didn't, you know, um,
You felt the suspense. You were on the
yeah,
edge of our seats the whole time. Like,
the
what's gonna happen
whole
next?
time we was
A
like,
lot
oh
of
my
twists
God.
and turns.
Yes, it was a really good movie. So go see it. That's all we're gonna say. Go see Missing. It is a great movie, and I'm sure it will be streaming somewhere next week
On Netflix or
uh,
Amazon
or
Prime.
Peacock.
Yeah.
It's somewhere next week.
But I mean, that movie definitely is a reminder why it's so important to do background checks on people you meet,
I didn't think about that, Samantha.
because You know, a lot of times when you meeting people, whether it's in person or online, they're
Yeah.
usually not giving you the full story.
It's always something that they're leaving out.
Something.
Something.
So that's important to do background checks. I mean, would you? So you saying you done with? You wouldn't get back on a date now,
No, I
even
have
though
a
you're
man.
if you weren't with your partner now, you wouldn't get back on there.
No, if I wasn't with who I am with now, my partner there, I wouldn't. Mm-mm. And that was it for me. You know, I think I did the day now because of COVID, and it was something to do. And then you was like, "Man, get on the day now, get on here, man."
Don't put that on me, girl.
So I tried it. You know, I'll try anything once, but I really don't need. I really don't need the date now. I'm good. I'm good over here.
You know, I was reading an article talking about how a lot of women are ditching the dating apps and they're going to like Home Depot and Lowe's and
You were
to the
saying
grocery
that.
store during the weekdays between the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. to meet men.
Not 6 p.m. and 10
Yeah,
p.m.
that's what they say that the men be up there.
Well, I can definitely feel the Home Depot and the Lowe's because they definitely be in there.
That's what they say. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
we need to get off the dating apps, ladies.
And go to Lowe's and
And
Home
just
Depot and
throw on
play
some
damsel
cute
in
yoga
distress.
pants and
Act like you looking for
for something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the move.
That might be the move because I don't know about them dating apps. But like you said, it's the same if you meet somebody. You just got to be careful dating anyway, y'all. So it's just one of those things with dating. But the movie was good. So what else? Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. One thing that really, really upsets me. Samantha and I was out, right? I think we were leaving we were leaving brunch at the Four Seasons because we have
Say it again.
Four Seasons because we have brunch there quite frequently
Oh goodness.
at the Four Seasons. So we were leaving there, and so it was a group of men standing outside, and we were waiting on valet to bring our car back, and they was waiting on valet to bring their car back as well. Nice looking men.
It was all right.
It was all right. What age do you think? Maybe my middle age in their 50s.
Yeah, late 40s, early 50s for sure. They was all right looking.
So it was one about so high. He was about so high.
Not so high.
He was a little guy. And he walked up to me and he said, "How you doing?" And I said, I'm finding yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I went on, I did the, side eye and scoped him out. And I seen a wedding band on his hand. One thing that grinds my gears.
Tell us. All right.
Is a man that approaches me and he's married.
Uh-oh.
Do not approach me like you single and you married. Okay? That is the highest form of disrespect to me. One of the highest. If you are married, please do not approach me. I am not interested in nobody else's headache. I don't want nobody's husband because I'm capable of getting my own husband, and I don't have low self-esteem. So I don't want nobody else's husband. I don't want nobody else's man. And knowing that a man is married and he's trying to pursue you, what would make you think he wouldn't do you the same way?
Ego, pride, ignorance.
So this man, how you doing now? If I would have entertained him, and so I went around on the other side of the other side of the driveway where the pillar was Samantha couldn't see me. Samantha was like, "Mom, why are you over there? That man trying to talk to you." And I'm like, number one, I already got a man, and number two, he got a wedding band on his hand. Why would I want a man with a wedding band on his hand? And no shame to approach me and I see your gold wedding band on your hand.
Yeah, because some men say when they wear their wedding band on their hand, that attracts more women to them.
It's a turnoff. It's a turnoff for me.
Yeah, you have some women, they like dating married men for various reasons. They intentionally go after married men.
And that's just the covenant of marriage is so sacred, guys.
It is.
And you play with that.
And it's not to be played with.
And it's not to be played with. And we have to understand that. The covenant of marriage is sacred. It's a union between you, God, and whomever you're married to. Okay? And it's not to be played with. And people take it so lightly. And they think that it's okay. It's not okay for you to approach a woman and you're married.
Mm-mm.
I don't care. And most men say, well, we separated. We on bad terms. We getting ready. But you're married. You're married until you're married. I don't care if you are until you're divorced. I don't care if you are separated. If you're married, you're married. Even if that man is separated, you are still dealing with a married man, and you're still breaking the covenant of marriage, and it's not to be played with. So, and and just for a man to approach me like that, it's like, do you think that I would? What type of woman do you think I am? Where I would stoop that low and mess with somebody else's husband.
Well, you know what?
And reap the wrath from that, because you're going to reap it.
Karma, yeah.
Karma
but
is
they
coming.
don't know you. So that's why they're going to try you, because they don't know you. And you don't know what you may or may not go for.
And it's just...
So that's why they try you.
Yeah, they try you and see, I guess, to see if they can get away with it and what you'll do. I was like, man, if you don't get on away from me and stop talking to me, it makes me kind of angry. Samantha was like, Mom, what is wrong with you? I was like, he married.
I ain't even see the little ring on the little fella.
I said, he married. I'm not finna entertain that foolishness. Mm-mm.
But a lot of women do, so.
Yes. A lot of women do. But I ain't
feel like they can try it just to see which kind of woman are you. Are you gonna go for it or not?
I'm capable of getting my own man. I don't need. I ain't in the shell man plan. I don't do that mess. Mm-hmm. Swapping all that. Mm-hmm. I don't do that. Mm-hmm. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about, and another thing that I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about this guy that I watched on TikTok about how he took one of his friends out on a date, and she felt like he didn't prepare the date. So he said, hey, he called her and he said, hey, what you doing? She said, I'm not doing nothing, just fumbling around the house. He said, well, I'm getting ready to run the Home Goods and pick up some things. You want to ride with me? And she said, yeah, sure, I'll ride with you to Home Goods. So he said they in Home Goods, they vibing, they shopping. She putting stuff in the buggy, he putting stuff in the buggy. But he didn't say, if he had paid for it or who paid for it. He just said they shopping. So he said so later on, he dropped her back off at home. And so later on she calls him and she was like, I think that was really not thoughtful of you to plan a date for us, for you to pick me up while you run your errands and think that it was a date.
And why she agree to it then?
You really didn't put any thought or purpose.
He must didn't pay for her items.
He must didn't pay for her items.
Yeah.
Now, would I do something like that? Go shopping? It depends.
He didn't pay for her items. That's what she.
Now, if he's gonna pay for my items, yeah, because I love to go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx and Home Goods. But
that's what she upset about.
Right, she upset about that. But then I also like for a man to plan a date. I like to go out on dates. That's one of my big things. I like to go out on dates. So I think that, I probably, and they had just met each other. It's not like they have been dating or courting. And he said, hey, let's go out on let's run the Home Goods with me real quick while I pick up something or while I go shopping. They had just met each other. And this is what he said, hey, I'm going to Home Goods. You want to go? So she felt like she got cheated.
She should have just said no. Well, how hard is it to say no? Or I have something else to do. She a big girl. She should have said no.
But you'd be surprised how many men do not know how to plan a date. who don't know how to actually plan a day out, don't know where to take you, what to do, or they know, but they just don't want to put forth the effort.
He know what to do. He just didn't want to put forth the effort.
Yeah, because he looked like he
with
was,
it.
and
She should have
right.
said no.
She should have said no, and said, "Hey, I want you to plan a day. I want to get a day. To me, is me getting myself dressed up, putting on something that's, a nice dress or whatever I'm gonna wear, getting dressed, getting myself all dolled up, sitting down." Something that you have made reservations for, a place you've made reservations.
So it's got to be dinner. It can't be a paint and sit. That can't be considered a date. Or
when I go on my dates, I like for them to be intimate.
So it's got to be dinner.
It doesn't necessarily have to be dinner, but it has
Y'all
to be.
Y'all can't go for ice cream. Y'all can't.
Now I would do ice cream because I'm a foodie. I like to eat.
So you want somebody to feed you?
That I'm a tourist, so we love food. So that's one of my love languages, feeding me. I like to eat. So if you're going to take me out to a nice restaurant or ice cream or Starbucks, I will eat after we have started dating. Not Starbucks on the first date. But
so
after,
no coffee date.
No coffee dates. And me and my guy, we go out to Starbucks. We'll go, we went to go to Cheesecake Factory or something like that, because I like to eat, and that's what he say all the time. You always want to go out and eat. That's all you want to do is go out and eat.
Yeah, go to the High Museum, go to a concert, switch it up.
But I like to eat.
Y'all some food whores.
I like to eat, and that's what I'm taking me out to a nice restaurant. I mean, I ain't gonna play. I like to eat, so and I like for my man to take me out on dates. I like date nights or going to lunch. Or
you take your man out on dates?
No, I don't. Well, I took him out for his birthday. That does that count?
Yeah, I guess I can. Okay, continue though. Go ahead.
Whatever. I mean, my man really don't. He really
care about that.
He don't care about that. Me taking him out. He don't care nothing about that.
All right, maybe that's my generation. Well, no, it's some men in your generation like that too. So it just depends on the man.
He really ain't really caring about me spending no money because he got money.
All right.
He has money, so he don't really care nothing about. He ain't really tripping about that. Like he's getting ready to turn 60, and I was like, what you want to do for your 60th birthday? And he said, but I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be with you.
Oh,
that's what he said. He said, I just want to be with you.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So just, but I still like to have date night and be able to go out and, just be out with my man. And I don't think I want nobody taking me to Home Goods on no date. That stuff you do after you've been together. You run to Home Goods with your husband. Why you want me to go shopping with you to pick up some stuff for your house? I don't know. But anyway, the lady didn't like it. He said the lady didn't like it.
He ain't buy her items.
He didn't buy her items. I wonder what it made. He never said, though. He never said.
If he would have bought it, he would have said it. He didn't buy it.
He didn't buy it.
He was like, all right. He was, all right. This is hers. Yes, this is mine paying for that.
So what would be the ultimate date for you?
I'm not going to put that out there. I'm not going to get nobody no free game. To finesse me.
Okay, so Valentine's Day is coming up. So.
And I do have plans.
And I have plans as well. So I'm excited about that. So excited that I took a couple of days off.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I did for the holidays. I didn't work on Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have to work on Christmas.
Must be nice.
I took 2 weeks off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I took 2 weeks off.
Well, everybody can't do that.
Yeah,
Some people have to get up and work.
Some people got to get up and work on Christmas.
Yep.
So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I'm able to, work and take days off and, live my best life and spend time with my honey bun. So I'm really, really excited about Valentine's Day coming. I'm excited about that. And
Okay, girl, me too.
we won't, I know you're not going to share your plans. I'm not going to share my
Mm-mm.
plans. So we
Private life is a happy life.
We're going to keep it private. Private life is a happy life. We're going to keep all our stuff private.
Mm-hmm.
So what else did we want to talk about? We wanted to talk about the Nia Long movie. We have a podcast coming up in March. We are featured on a podcast, and we'll talk about that later
As we get closer to that date.
So we got our first booking for a podcast, the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. So we are excited about that as a mother and daughter duo. Somebody reached out to us, saw our videos, just like you guys watch us. People are watching, and I want to say thank you for reaching out to us, and we are excited to be featured on this podcast as well. But we just want to come on and just tell you about the movie. Go check the movie out, and sometimes.
Did you want to talk about your experience at we went to Low Country State?
You just want me.
Nah, that's another video.
I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because Low Country. Okay, so if you guys don't know, if you live in Atlanta, G Garvin has a restaurant here. And I went there
for your birthday.
For my birthday.
And a time after that.
And then a time after that, we sat at the bar and had drinks. And then we went back weekend before last. So I've always liked G Garvin. Now, I've always watched him on, television, cooking. I just always liked him. Not no crush, but I just liked him.
Not in a crush.
Well, I wasn't crushing hard. Okay, I like him. I gotta like him a little bit. But anyway, and I've seen him here. I've seen him down at the Starbucks down the street a couple of times. He has a beautiful wife and two beautiful children. I think he has some grown children too. If I'm not mistaken, he has a grown child too. Mm-hmm. But so anyway, so I'm always down. Let's go to G Garvin. Let's go to Low Country. Beautiful restaurant, guys. If you live in Atlanta, go check it out. The ambiance is beautiful. It's real sexy in there. The food, I would give it a 7 out of 10. You would think that, what you think the food? Yeah. You would think that it's G Garvin's restaurant, that it would be like, popping. The food would be just banging, but it's okay. It's okay. I had the pasta last time.
It's not excellent.
It's not excellent. And then he does this peach cobbler that's really not the way.
The crust is way too thin.
Yeah, it's just the filling in of the bowl, and then
the
it's
drinks
a crust.
Are good, though.
Crust on top. So I was really disappointed with that. But the drinks are good if you're a drinker. The drinks are good.
Not if you're a drinker. Shay, if I recall, never mind.
Did I have a drink last night?
You have the previous times before, but
for my birthday.
Go ahead,
when I had my birthday.
And another time when it wasn't your birthday. But go ahead.
When we
Shay,
sat at the bar.
You had one tonight, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, I had me a raspberry lemon drop at the movie show.
Go ahead.
But so we went and so all the other times we had went, he was never in there, y'all. And I always went, G Garvin in there. I'm gonna say, hey, G Garvin. I'm gonna speak to him. And Smith was like, Mom, if you see him, don't be running up to him. Keep it cool. Don't do all of that. I said, okay, I ain't gonna do all that if I see him. So we sitting there eating, right? Samantha real calm and cool. She's like, Mom, there you go. So my back was turned, and I turned around. I said, okay. Hello, G Garvin. So he walk in the restaurant. You know, he the man. He running around, fiddling around, got his phone in his hand, got that look on his face like, don't talk to me, I'm busy, I ain't got time. So he fiddled around a little bit. He came, he walked his restaurant. He came back out. And so it was 2 two ladies and a guy sitting at the table, cross us on the corner. So the lady goes, G Garvin. So, you know, I'm sitting there ear hustling, right? G Garvin. And so he turns around and looked at her. She was like, I brought my cousin here for her birthday and I want to get a picture. And he was like, okay, I just got here. We're kind of busy. I need to go in the back and work the line, but I'll be back in a minute. And I'm thinking to myself, and he said that like real stern. It wasn't no, okay, sure, when I go work the line. No, he was like, I'm busy right now. I just got here. I need to go back there and work the line. And when I come out, I'll take a picture then. And so she was like, and it kind of hurt the lady feelings. Because I was like taken back. Because when you see G Garvin on, you know, his little cooking shows on television, he has one that's out now that comes on Expire. It's called G Garvin Live. He's real cool, you know, kicking and laughing. But in his restaurant, his whole demeanor was different. You know, I don't know if they were short-staffed or what was going on. But he never came back to take the picture with the lady. And they got up and left. And I think the lady kind of had like a little attitude because when she walked out the door, the maitre d' said bye. And she kind of threw her hand up, you know, like she had a... But he never came back. And I was thinking it took time for him to say all that. He could have just took the picture with the lady. Right. And then, of course, he walked in the restaurant. So everybody wants to take pictures with him, right? Everybody asking to take pictures. So his staff was like, well, he probably won't come out and take pictures with you guys because he's on the line. And they said that's what he does when he comes into Low Country. He'll go on the line and work, you know, side his people and keep stuff moving, which is understandable. But you know, when people come to your restaurant and you're in there walking around, they're going to want to take pictures with you, you know? So I guess he just, you know, wasn't feeling like a picture. So that just changed my whole attitude towards G Garvin. I was like, okay, so he a little stank. You know? He a little funny acting. Or at least he was that night. Let me not say that. At least he was that night. But me personally, if it was my business, I would have made it my business to go around to each one of the tables and say, hi, everything's good. You know, one or two, and then pull myself away. Because when you have an establishment like that and you are known, your name is known, you have to be the face for your business, and you have personable. Yes, you have to be. You just can't come in your business like that and say, I don't want to be bothered. Y'all sitting down in my restaurant, I'm making money off y'all, but I don't want to be bothered with y'all.
And that's what you allegedly felt.
That's what I allegedly felt. Now, I don't know
what you perceived.
That's what I perceived. I don't know if, and just from ear hustling, because he didn't say nothing to me. Because once I was gonna say, hey, G Garvin too. But
get your feelings hurt too.
But after I saw how he responded to the lady at the table next to me, I was like, I ain't saying nothing to him. Because he act ugly with me, it's going to be on and popping. Because I'm going to get right back with him. It's going to be on and popping. So I ain't say nothing to G Garvin that night. But so I was like, I'm good on G Garvin. I'm good. Because it's not like the food is just like, ugh. You know, it's like, it's not all that. Like, when we went to Bonefish last night, we had dinner. The food there is delicious at Bonefish. Everything is good at Bonefish. So, it's not like, you know, I got to go back because I like this certain thing, you know, on the menu that he served. I mean, even what do we have for appetizer? Devil eggs? They were all right. But I'm going to tell you what the devil eggs are good at. If you can get in there. Down at the old lady game. That's what the devil eggs good at. Candy at the old lady game. I don't know what they do to them devil eggs. But them devil eggs over there are delicious. Okay? But I'm good on G Garvin. I'm good on Low Country, but y'all go check it out. It's a cute place. I would say like for special occasions, go there and check it out. You know, like for birthdays or something like that. You know, if you're in the city, you know, and you want to go get something to eat, go check them out. You know, it's a cute little place for a date night. And then since we're doing, you know, I'm a influencer, so I go to different restaurants and try different things and put them on my Instagram page. So you all check my It's Feed Instagram page out as well. So we went to, what is the other place we went to, Samantha? The Asian place.
Oh, Nobu.
So you give your review on Nobu.
It wasn't like worth the hype. Yeah, the desserts were my favorite. That was my favorite thing that I ate at Nobu. The ambiance is very sexy, very chic, very upscale, of course. Customer service was really good.
Very good.
But I just wasn't a fan of the food.
I wasn't a fan of Nobu either.
I don't think it was worth the hype, but I guess it's just one of those things you want to experience because you
One time, yeah.
you know, I guess being influenced by others, unfortunately, being human nature. And
Everybody's talking
curious.
about it, you know. Everybody's
And
curious.
then you go and it's like,
I give it a
ain't all
7,
that.
maybe a 6. I mean,
But I'm not a big sushi lover.
I'm
either,
not either. So, but I just wanted to go, you know, get the experience, and it's a nice little date place too, you know, because it's real sexy in there. I mean, just to go, you know, for one time, you know, to say you went. The, like she said, the dessert was good. I had the chocolate lava cake.
I had the caramel cake
with ice cream, and the presentation, the ice cream was, it was pistachio. It was green. It was good. It was really good. We had a good time. Just, you know, being in there because it was really pretty.
It was beautiful ambiance. Very beautiful. Whenever guests walk in, with the exception of a celebrity, they say a greeting.
Yeah.
The whole
do a little
staff.
chant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we enjoyed that, but I think one of the places that we enjoyed the most here in Atlanta. I mean, we've been to a couple of places, a few places, but the Four Seasons brunch, guys, is
bar none the best.
Bar none the best. So if you are in the Atlanta area and you want some good brunch, go to the Four Seasons. Their brunch is like none other. You know, they say the brunch at Rays on the River is good too. But this brunch is like in 2-3 different rooms of the, you know, on the second level
of the hotel.
Of the hotel. It's just like food that goes like one all the way around the wall. And the drinks and desserts, it's good. It's good. The Four Seasons brunch is really good. So you guys try the Four Seasons brunch, because I would give it a 10.
And great customer service.
Great customer service. I know the food director over there, Eric. So you tell Eric Felicia sent you. Eric and Vinny.
All right.
Eric and Vinny.
All right, y'all. Well, there any final words that we want to give, Fifi? Any final words you have for the good people?
No, just stay focused. Stay on task. Life is good. Life is generous.
Life is great. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you guys for watching. Share our videos. Go back and watch some of the old videos. We have so many videos out, you guys. Go back and watch some of our videos. A couple of our videos have gotten like 1.5 million views. We have a couple of videos out there. Yeah,
Million
yeah.
or 1,000?
One has gotten 1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we just need for
Now
you
I
all.
gotta go back and watch.
We just need for you all to stop watching and hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Cause we're not going nowhere.
Right.
So you might as well subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you nothing.
What that guy say on the Dare Wifey podcast? Stop shacking up with us and subscribe and marry us.
Yeah, stop shacking up with us.
Yeah.
Cause we're not going nowhere.
Been at this for what? Almost 5 years.
Yeah. So we're not going. So you might as well hit the subscribe button so you can keep watching us and see what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we got a lot of stuff coming up and you don't want to miss it.
You don't.
Cause we're gonna put it here and it's not gonna be on our social media, so don't go over there lurking.
Ooh.
You might as well come over here because this is where we're gonna be.
Ooh.
So don't miss it. So y'all hit that subscribe button.
All right, and share it. Hit the share button while you at it.
Yeah. And
all
comment.
right, y'all. And comment. All right, y'all. So I'm Sammy Nicole. This is Fifi. We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi Show, a dynamic mother-daughter duo. And until next time, y'all. Bye.